Did a lot of work yesterday, but it's been so hot I just didn't feel like recording it. But just about to come over the top of the window here, so my plan will be to cut a whole piece and then sort of just work it out best I can. But did all this stuff yesterday, so that looks real good. We'll look at it from on the ground here in a minute. I know, believe me, I know. This is kind of a fun piece here. I didn't measure it exactly right the first time, but that's okay. But see how it tucks around that right there? That's pretty good right there. I'm digging on that. This makes this piece very fragile when you cut it like that. Lucky that it hit it like just in halves. You know, I just think that's better. So let's get this down and make sure it's safe and do some painting. Okay, that's a go.
Terrific.
I said we're going to take a look at it from the ground, so let's do that. So just a couple more pieces. It looks pretty good. And ever seen that happen? Poor people can't afford cheap stuff. I'm kind of glad that thing's gone. I'm going to throw that bit and this just right in the bin. I've got better stuff than this. So just cracked it right solid. So anyway, it fell out on me a little while ago anyway. Okay, well pretty soon I'll be able to caulk right here, drive them screws up, those face screws, and I know that's, you know, you can get away with that. And then we're gonna put this pipe in this. Then we're gonna start on this side. There you go. That's more like it. And a little bit longer. Well, okay, here we go. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. What? Go ahead.
I should have put paint up in here before we did this.
Well, you can paint that stuff. 3, 2, 1. When the project started, we got all these pieces of wood, and there's a big hole right there. And I found it on the floor. So we're going to have a little bit of a symbolic nailing it back in again, if it'll go, but we'll find out in a minute. Oh, it's kind of a tight fit, but we'll get her in there. Leave like that, we'll hang a Santa Claus on it or something. I'm afraid I'm going to mess something up if I try any harder than that, because I think the paint's curled up inside of it. Okay, here's that pipe I bent, and I've got my pieces, and we're going to go up, and I got some strapping, and I'm going to strap it and kind of probably the same screws I got there, and then put into the wood probably, and we'll have our vent pipe going up here soon. But that may not be true. I'll piece together, show you what it looks like later. Who made this piece of junk? Made in England. I hate English stuff. Well, anyway, this thing's worn out and got down to the end, and you can see it doesn't go all the way down by like a ½ inch or something. So if you use that gun, you end up throwing away a ½ inch of your stuff because it stopped right there on this tube. Let's see if this gun, this is what do they call these things? A newborn. So let's see if we can get the rest of that out of there. That's a lot of waste. Well, it'll be a pleasure to throw this in the metal recycle. I'm going to leave it out in the rain so it'll rust. Nah, get back at you. And it's coming out too. It did like another 3-4 feet. Golly, all these years. I got to make a note to self to scrape all those stickers off there because they're all gone now. I like the Marita bread thing, but I think our Triumph Club with the Carolinas and all that stuff, I'm going to take all these off because I want that to stand out more. So I got to get that other sticker out of that other car too. Look at that, every bit of it came out. So newborn wins. I heard newborn guns were good. They got the kind that don't drip, they say. Some people like them, some people don't. But every bit of that is pressed all the way up against the foil that was sealing it. Say. Okay. All right, well that's going to be it for today. I do this to keep the skunks and stuff away. Just throw the stuff outside. Septic tank's right here. Might as well try to keep it clean. So it's cleaning up around here, that's for sure. Speaking of clean, got a mile more of that stuff. So I got this pipe started. Oh, went away. That was pretty though. So that's my plan there. There he is. Kind of touchy. Okay, so put another connector, go up and put my little turns on it, and it'll be fine. And so yeah, it's looking good back here. Sure is a dang sight better than it has been. Nope. Likes it. There he is. So anyway, I made a cradle for here. I know that looks funny, but paint it. You need to support it here for sure. It gets so windy here, I wanted to make sure that was like every 2 rungs. That's about 14 inches or so. Okay, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for spending time with me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.